Well, sort of. So we're gonna go check out the Emerald Knights resting place. Just because. And also we can see about the Spade Rift. Actually, we might do that first. Which means I'm taking my best team with me. Oh, I can't! Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get my best teammate back before I do anything else, because I really need him for this.
You have to admit, it looks bad.
It looks like a lot of things, except what you're thinking.
It's obvious Salam Shirat was...
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left unless he had a good reason.
It is not for me to speculate on Blackwall's motivations. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Calais massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. His captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valroyo. Okay, wait, I want to go back to the war room before I do anything else.
Still waiting for your letter of marque or commendation or whatever?
I'm gonna give Cullen something new to do.
Any clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
Woof! We will save that one for later. It's just in short for now. There's something shorter, isn't there? Okay. Thought I had a shorter one to do, but I guess not. Alright, let's help people first.
Inquisitor.
Now I have to go to Val Royeaux. Pretty sure. Yeah. That's where I have to go. Oh right, I forgot that it rains during this.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well. Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Then you've received word.
No mistaking an order from the Empress.
Then we are at your disposal.
Can
should it
you
be necessary.
believe it?
I'll
Tom
make sure it's
Rainier himself.
There are holdouts, but the Inquisition is
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say, say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of protecting your own.
If you empty out the coffers of the nobility, what do you think will happen when the fighting's done?
I'll squat in your fancy sheets as well.
The wardens in their war, then cutting ties and fruits and lies.
When it all cleared, she was still in charge. So what was the point?
You would not.
Okay, Blackwall, Rainier, whatever. Let's talk.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You saved that man. That took courage.
Courage? I killed innocent people. Destroyed Mornay's life and the lives of others like him. One moment of courage will not make up for that. Why are you here?
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
This is helpful. Or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind, he had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Oh, this should be fun.
They're as calm as they can be, thanks to you lot.
We're keeping
I
a
don't
light
have a
touch.
concern about this.
The more we hear, the more everyone...
There is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Watch your tongue.
Huh.
Does she strike you as some...
Okay.
We're at the center of everything.
Okay. Is it a...
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Okay, now what? Oh. Good, I need him.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
I wish there had been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Well, people not going to be happy about this, but...
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Well. Cool. That's good. Like I said, I need you, dude.
Inquisitor? You've given up. That's your problem. I changed how I fight. The young...
Inquisitor?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, that's that. I got him back. Yay. I can use him now. That sounds cold. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Take care of this. And we are bringing... We're bringing only the best, really. But we're gonna bring Sarah instead of Cole. Okay, we need to go this way.
Impressive. Wish I could see it as it was.
Right now. Who's got points? You do. Oh, hello. Huh. Alright, let's do this, y'all. Damn it. Damn it. Fuckers. Damn it. Why is this not working at all? Don't you dare. Damn it. Okay, I think I should have brought coal, maybe. This ain't working so good. They're too spread out. Friggin' despair demons. So annoying. That's so annoying. Hmm. Okay, we need to go back. We need to go to a camp or something. Cool. Wait, what? What is this? Oh. Huh. Okay, let's go do that first. Sounds fun. So this is why I was expecting there to be enemies last time I was here. Oh jeez. Thank you. Good job, guys. Okay, now we can go to the Emerald Knights thing. Alright, let's go, people. Where?
Party.
The one after Elfie history? Figures. That's a bunch of dead all the way back.
Looks like they tried to fight back, but most were unarmed. Poor buggers. Never stood a chance.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here.
In we go. This should be fun. I actually think I like this place, but I can't remember for certain. I also didn't even know if it's the place that I'm thinking of.
These are our men.
The Emerald Knights curse the past, the place where lies were born. For beneath their sun our people fall, the lands their lady once bestowed, now stolen in her name. So when these words are read, we shall be gone. Talking about how Andraste's followers are betraying them, I'm guessing.
Want the rest of that?
One less to worry about.
What? How did I miss? Oh, whatever. Hello, big guy. Oh my god. That dude just came charging right in here, didn't he?
Corypheus's men had part of his seal. Do they even know what it opens?
Don't care. They want it, we get it first. And we shaft them all for killing people who couldn't fight back.
Good point. Good plan, too. I like that plan. I hear you. So we've got both Venatori and Red Templars here. That should be fun. Cry for the past. Only there does glory dwell. For here the bow was strung, the sword bequeathed, the vows sworn. So glory was born within the hearts of elves.
Even in ruins, this is quite the place.
Elfie stuff is always a ruin. Wonder why that is. Oh, right.
Huh. Oh shit.
You're not giving up this fight!
Okay. An Atari town? Our lesson, Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fade in dreams. In those ages, our people called the land Elvanon, which in the old language means place of our people. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate, where the rest of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet new old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Par Vollen to the north. Called Shemlen, or Quicklings, by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans, for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. Yeah, I mean, humans, am I right? Wait, do I want to go this way first? Oh. And now I'm confused. Oh, don't want to go there yet. Hey! Wait, well... I know that.
There must be something here.
Oops, shit. Ow. Oh, I see now. Yay! Sing for the past, where rests those who came before. For each night a seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters. So the forest grew, a reflection of our might. Nowhere else to go here. Cool. Neat, I suppose. Yeah, I think this is where I think it is. But I didn't go here yet. Right. Yep, I remember this part. I don't want to go down there yet. Epitaphs for the lost. Frail, faltering in the darkness, though imperfect, her voice a balm. Andrale, Falondine, et nasal anaste. Naught but blood and torn flesh, but a mother knows her child. Soran, Falondine, and nasal anaste. Arlathan Part 2. You ask what happened to Arlathan? Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall, and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvanon. When they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and the loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen-Harel, the dread wolf and lord of tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss, neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fen-Harel had planned to betray them, and by the time they realized the dread wolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who traveled the beyond claim that Fen-Harel still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art. The whole of elven lore left only to memory. Forget not the past, it is all that remains. For each night a seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters. So the forest remains, a reflection of our sorrow. Fires stirred ever an impatient heart, but she would not be moved. Siona, Falondin, and Asal Anaste. It probably means something like Falondin, carry you to your rest. Arrows along the spine, the child cried, sheltered by his form. Talim, Falondin, and Asal Anaste. Oh, is this it? Dang it. Okay then. Oh. This is not where I went in, I don't think, or maybe it was. Okay, yeah, it was. Never mind. Oh, there it is.
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here.
Two emerged within an eve. As one they fought, as one fell. Rin, Ilan, Faladin, and Esalenaste. Okay. How do we want to do this? Damn it, nah. Okay, one more brazier, whatever. Okay. That was alright. The death of Elandrin. Elandrin, our brother, Falandine guide you, Maker guide you. Let here the truth be kept, lest you be remembered a traitor, or our sorrow seem a passing woe. Though you swore to serve our people, there were those questioning your heart. Too often had we fought with humans along our borders until the beginning was lost to memory. Rumors of an abduction stirred. As always, their chantry was swift to spread lies. In haste and anger, they killed Siona's sister for wandering too near the hunter's path. You carried her body back to us. You mourned with us. Yet your heart was distracted. Siona begged for vengeance, and you turned away. More and more you vanished without word or explanation. When whispers rose that you would swear yourself to their Maker, we feared what would come. Siona sought to save you, to bring you back to us. She had lost a sister. Must she also lose a brother? Beneath the trees she saw you with a woman, the one who turned you from us. The woman gestured toward the village. You and she turned to gaze upon the chantry's walls. Siona returned. She told us how humans were turning you against us, how their lies must have filled you. As a loyal servant to the Maker's cause, you would betray our secrets. When we went to ask if there was truth in this, you were already gone. So we sought to stop you. With haste, Siona led her people to the village. There we would challenge you. There we would bring you back to us, or to justice. In the dim of a moonless night, she saw Siona through the trees. She raced towards Siona, a cry on her lips and something in her hand. Siona's arrow flew. So the woman fell, the name Elandrin dying on her lips, daisies slipping from her grasp. The men of the village suspected the girl's flight and heard the scream. They fell upon the elves, but were no match. Siona's haste surpassed your own. You knelt beneath the trees, blood-soaked petals clinging to your clothes from a final embrace. When more humans came, you would not be moved, and they would not listen. Their arrows found your heart, and you fell beside her. We found your body in the river where they cast you aside. She was taken by her own. It was not the end, but your part is past. Rest now as our honored brother once more. A wreath of daisies at your brow, the letter she carried in your hand. Whoever guides you, whoever guides her, may your souls meet once more in the beyond. Faded blood stains the letter. Adeline, what care have I for gods I have never seen, for a Maker I do not know? Let others distract themselves with such lofty concerns. I know only this life, I have seen only this world, and I care only for you. Perhaps your priestess distrusts the sincerity of uncivilized elves. If she must hear me say I will follow the Maker, so be it. Your God intercedes as much as ours. My life will not change. I will return in 2 weeks' time. My heart longs for you till then, and will remain with you forever, Elandrin.
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
We should give this to the Dalish. They have a claim to it.
This is Chantry history as much as Dalish. There are scholars who would appreciate the value of it.
Emerald Knights. Cry for the past, it shall claim us all. For here rest our saviors newly slain. Others lie beyond our reach, so we remember. Let the true name burn away and enter Dinan Hanin, the place where glory ends. Andrale, whose song inspired, Soren, with bow in hand, Siona, who kept the bridge, Talim, who saved the child, Rin, who led them out, Ilan, who kept watch, Elandrin, whom we betrayed. So can I go down here? What even is down here? Nothing, apparently. Okay then. Is that it? Is this the whole place? I think it is. Okay then. There's a way out of here, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's head to the Exalted Plains.
Welcome again, friend.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
I found something about Red Crossing in Dinan Hanin.
You explored Danan Hanin? Remarkable. So many have tried and failed. If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished.
Glad to hear it, dude.
Dareth Shirao, Velen.
Cool. Alright, now back to the war table. I'm sure Colin's done with what he was doing already.
Inquisitor?
Inquisitor.
Just gonna start another long one. Alright, I'm gonna go kill that dragon that's in the hinterlands, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'm probably at a high enough level that I can handle it. Okay, so hinterlands are here. The dragon is not over there. It's... crap, I can't remember. Is it over here? I think it is. Oh yeah, and I can go get those doors too. Actually, I'm gonna get the doors first. Well, I want my dragon killing squad, which is gonna be Blackwall, Cole, and Viv. AKA my best squad, really.
Let's look around.
Welcome back.
Oh, right, duh. Cole, get over here. A bottle marked vintage, Ward and Steed joining juice. Pleasant. Alright, that's one.
We'll make good use of it.
All right. You want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition. Do you mean it?
Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet it sings. When properly refined, it is a smooth, slightly iridescent, silvery liquid. In the hands of the dwarven smith caste, it is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold an edge for centuries. In the hands of the shape-rate, it becomes a repository for living memories. Some scholars maintain this is evidence that lyrium is, itself, alive. It finds its most lucrative It finds its most lucrative its application in the hands of the Formari, who use it in conjunction with baser metals like gold, silverite, viridium, or even iron to produce enchantments. Although mages, of course, consume it in a diluted form to bolster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in lyrium can have disastrous consequences, particularly in more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for instance, that any reader handle raw lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. Alright, now we'll go kill the dragon. Right now.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Really? This does not bode well, people. Oh. Too late. Ah, shit. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Where is he? Where's Cole? Oh, he's alive. When did that happen? Whoops. That was a mistake. Hey, rude! Oh, jeez. Knock it off! Get down here, you coward! Oh wait, that's smart. We should have all just gone and stood under there. Get it, 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 get it!
Is everyone alright?
I'm fine. But the first blast took a few hairs off my head.
Cool. Nice. Alright, that wasn't so bad. A little dicey in the middle, but we were all good now. Thank you, Vivian. Oh my god. A list of supplies for a great deal of lumber, along with rope, pulleys, tar, nails, and waterproofing oils. It appears to be a list of items needed to construct a dock. I mean, yeah, I guess. Didn't exactly work out for them, though, did it? Just stay away. Too many beasts. Go home to your families and live. Smart advice. Okay, I believe there is a landmark here that I can go get. Hello? Cool. Okay, wait, is there not a landmark here? Because I'm gonna be pissed. Where's the last landmark then? I could have sworn it was here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, it's no problem. I just have to get up there. Great. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. The Dragonling's nest is marked with patches of blackened stone, bones, and a few very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons, although not well. Yes, very nice. Okay. The Hinterlands is pretty much done now. Cool.
Inquisitor.
And now I really am done for today. Thanks for watching.